We're live, guys. Instagram and YouTube. Obviously, all questions are welcome on both platforms. All the feedback and whatnot is definitely. 1 second, we got something on the. Hold on. All right. All the feedback is definitely what makes the live go, you know. And so we're live on both YouTube and Instagram, and so we're gonna get that dual live going. And give us a second to scroll real quick, guys, and then we'll get going. So give us a second, guys, because we do have to scroll. So that could take a second. But we got 3 people on YouTube and we got 16 here. Okay. So give us a sec to scroll, guys. We got Leo Frankie Mosif who says, and you can too. Okay. So now, guys, Leo Frankie Mosif goes really hard on the cameos. Okay. He knows what time it is. He's out there on the East Coast and he went to Harvard. Guys, someone check him. See if he went to Harvard, because if he did, then that's a heck of a weapon in our arsenal. If we got a dude that went to Harvard, the most prestigious university on our planet, literally on our planet. And so, if we got him on our team, then that's an advantage, man. Okay, a dude named Garrett Greenfield, we recognize that name. He says, good to see you, G. And Synth Waivers here on, yeah, you guys, Synth Waivers here on YouTube, okay? Chili Ankles is here. Ben Blocksman, thanks for saying you saw live. Chili, okay. Synth Waivers on both. Jim Hoagland from Boston. And then Teflon Musk says billable. All right, guys, hold on, man. Teflon Musk says billable. Okay. To who or from who? Okay. Let's see here. Jessica Morris. You guys, how does Jessica Morris look? Let's see here. Jessica Morris, what's great? I say, yeah. So that's Jessica Morris. We need to see what she looks like. Hey, Jessica Morris, can you add us on Instagram, please, so we can see what you look like? And then Synth Waivers here. And guys, Teflon Musk, he said, oh yes, bro, we got Thick and Chunky Show. Thick and Chunky Show's here. He said poppin'. Bro, Corey Styles. Thick and Chunky Show with Corey Styles. The longest title ever. You guys, we're on, if you want to get on YouTube right now, Thick and Chunky Show's on YouTube. He's watching live, and look at his long ass name. It says The Thick and Chunky Show with Corey Styles. That's feeling yourself, bro, because he had to put his own name in there, bro. That's my high school classmate, and he also makes appearances on Corey Styles. If you're watching, Corey Styles, okay, my high school buddy, my high school classmate. How do we get this on so it's visible on? Okay. Guys, can you see this? Okay. So this is the Jont's Mixtape 2019. That's Jont's Mixtape 2019. Okay. Now we just so happen to have that handy as we're talking to the Thick and Chunky Show with Corey Styles, my high school classmate. And he makes appearances on the Jont's Mixtape 2019. And again, we got the hard copy here, guys. We're just so you can see it on Instagram real quick. Jont's Mixtape 2019. Okay, that's 2019 Jont's Mixtape. And again, you can find Corey Styles on this. Corey Styles, and he runs the Thick and Chunky Show. And we went to high school together. And he makes cameo appearances on gjonts.com, and he's got flows because before he ran a YouTube channel, he was a rapper when we were college kids and late high school, and so he had flow. So he's always had flows. But more important than anything, we're right here and we're talking about how his name feels himself, because it's a long ass name. So if you're on YouTube, go ahead and look at it. It says The Thick and Chunky Show with Corey Styles, bro. He had to put his own name in there, bro. That's feeling yourself. But that's my buddy, and that's an Oregon guy. And so when he becomes international, guys, when Corey Styles becomes international, people need to remember and recognize, and for the most part, acknowledge as well that he is an Oregon guy. All right. And very similar to super handles, very similar to anybody that is international. They have to forego their local acknowledgement. And you can even talk to Corey Styles at the Thick and Chunky Show right now. People that we went to high school with are really reluctant, you know, and to acknowledge, as well as quick to abscond from the operation. You know, we're in Oregon here. It could be one big Oregon party, right? But people defer, right? And they sit back and watch. And so, you know, it's good to have Corey Styles here because he's a YouTube phenom. And so he's kicking ass on YouTube. We got to get his Instagram cracking, but he's kicking ass on YouTube. And so that's him. He says pop in, and he says had to connect the dots. You feel me? Yeah. Oh, hey, oh no, that's his response. That's his response. He said had to connect the dots. Yeah, that's funny. And then Synthwaver says yes. And then yeah, YOB says Saul alive. Okay. And so that's YouTube, and obviously the feedback is what gets it cracking. Now, listen to this feedback. It's Teflon Musk. Now, speaking of feeling yourself, you guys, Teflon Musk says billable, bro. Now that's a dude. He started his own trend because you guys, he comes into the lives, requests to be in the lives, and then charges. So it's like one after another, guys, without remorse. And so that's one of the funniest things ever. Now, you know what's funny? Like, we've known Teflon for a while, bro. This dude is in my DMs, bro. Like, this dude is in my now. Here's the thing: he does participate in public too, but man, he's in my DMs like 4 times a week, man. Either asking for something or like running by like some little sales plan to me, bro. And he's got more followers than we do. Well, we got multiple accounts, but yeah, he's got a lot of followers. He's a viral guy, and so that's Teflon Musk. He says billable. Okay, and then Technicolor Dreamboat says all live. Leo Frankie Mosif. Okay, so we go to Technicolor Dreamboat. And then he or she says Saul alive. Okay. Now we go into Leo Frankie Mosif, who makes a lot of cameos. That's an East Coast dude, and he goes hard, bro. Leo Frankie Mosif goes hard. He says he thinks he's easily the top 10 in cleanest ground. That's self-proclaimed Leo Frankie Mosif. That's feeling yourself. And then we got Jessica Morris here. She says, okay, yeah. Jessica Morris. Nitro Man is here. YOB into Thick and Chunky Show says it's okay to just go to work and home and be mad if it's okay to just. Oh, okay. Thick and Chunky Show. So you're referencing what we were talking about as far as Oregonians. Okay, so he says, if that's your steez and Oregon millennials age 30 to 37. Yeah. And so, bro, Thick and Chunk Corey Styles, bro, that's real. And those are all our buddies that we went to high school with and in college. And that's what's going on right now. Right. And so, yeah, we agree. And that's, you know, they make their own choices. Right. And so it's like, but hey, that's how it goes, man. And then Philip Arlinghouse says, representing in the Texas. We got Texas. Now we know that name, Philip Arlinghouse. Okay, we know that name. So guys, and then Leo Frankie Mosif felt himself. He said easily top 10, bro. That's funny. Andrew Carr Andrew Carr and AMC are the same person. Okay. And then Calman 165. Yeah, Jake Watanabe, Mac Do. How can he improve that's funny. Mac Do says, how can he improve his improvements? Well, that's what we're here to do, man. You know, and realistically, that goes for all of us because we're here improving. And we're at a okay, this is the first time YouTube has had more viewership than Instagram. This is a first because we go harder on Instagram, but that's Amir Semsar live in color HD. C. Morisano, yeah. Aaron O'Lean, nice hair job. Thank you. You guys see Erin O'Lean on Instagram? She says, "Nice hair, Johns." Thank you. You know what, man? That's a good ass compliment, especially coming from a female. Hey, Erin O'Lean, uh, can you send a cameo or an endorsement? Well lit, HD. Can you send that? Because it looks like you might look decent. But thank you for the compliment. Huh. Let's go Chili Ankles. Dual platform. Chili Ankles says efficient. Leo Frankie Mosif says he's top 10 cleanest. And John Strauss for the bro. Leo Frankie Mosif is feeling himself, bro. And he goes hard on the cameos. You guys, that's an East Coast dude. You guys find out about his Harvard credentials, guys. Because if he went to Harvard, guys, we got to use that in our repertoire, in our arsenal. And so let's go down to Yangity. Says Van Doe, Vincent Van Doe. Nitro Man says, do you subscribe to the Neo Palamite Energy Distinction? We'll have to Google that, Nitro Man. And then Raj says, John, hey, bro, thank you. Raj, hey, man. Raj, thank you, man. Andrew Carr says, lots of 8s and 9s watching. Hopefully, Andrew Carr, hopefully. And then Jace Watanabe says, how's the recruitment in Portland? It's difficult, okay? Jace Watanabe, it's very difficult because we started back in 2014 and we got off to a decent start. We were recruiting really fine girls very efficiently and productively. And we still had friends in Oregon, right? And so we were recruiting very efficiently. And then, once gjohns.com got a reputation as a, how would you say it, a lifestyle slash multifaceted platform, that led to some withdrawal from people because they were just intimidated at what it was going to become. And that's when we realized, man, local is going to have to be an afterthought because we're going international. And any international internet phenom can relate, because when you're international, there's some things that happen locally that are inconvenient, but if you have to sacrifice local to become international, then that's the case. So that's a long answer to the question by Jace Watanabe. How's recruiting in Portland? Hard as hell. Okay. Now, obviously, we still recruit. We got there's females here, gjohns.com girls, and we recruit them as hard as hell. And sometimes they're with it, right? Right. As with anything. So there's women here, right, at gjohns.com, a bunch of fine ass girls, but the recruitment is a grind, and it's very difficult to talk to that many girls, especially when they're fine, right? Especially when they're fine, right? And so Andrew Carr has a recruitment. How's the recruitment in Portland? Jace Watanabe. And then Jace Watanabe into Justin Charnel, who says, what are those girls doing exactly? You're just living, bro, and just being fine, right? Just being fine. So, hey, AS is currently regional. Wonder how to bump the multi-read. Yeah, that's true, AS. And then Philip Arlinghouse says, we'll need the curriculum to claim this, right? Wow, yeah. Philip Arlinghouse. And then Jessica Morris says, what is the point of production? Well, Jessica Morris, it's basic surveillance, okay? And this is, if you guys are on YouTube, there's a girl named Jessica Morris. We got to find out if she's fine. So Jessica Morris, can you add us on Instagram? gjohns USA. Okay, gjohns USA. We want to see how you look. And but either way, whether you're fine or not, we're going to answer this question. And Jessica Morris says, what is the point of production? Drives you to make video? You guys, production, it's surveillance, right? It's raw footage. Huh. So Jessica Morris, it's raw surveillance footage, and it goes straight onto the internet. So it's easy, right? It's just boop, it goes straight to the internet. So raw surveillance, and that's Jessica Morris. So boom, just putting it on the internet, just like everyone else. Everyone got that? It's just like any even like 40-year-old women put things onto the internet. So and that's all we do too. So it's surveillance. That's how it goes. People get filmed, and and people film you. So yeah, Wild B, hey, says GM to one of the boys recently. He said, good morning back. I said, nah, bro. Get money. Okay. YLB says, get money. That's real. And then Andrew Carr says, what's your take on the current state of the undergrad? Andrew Carr, we're ever evolving. Every place we go, um, we're always evolving, and that's what life is. What did Darwin say? He says is it the strongest that survive? It's actually the people that are most receptive to change, right? And in the words of Sylvester Stallone, it's the amount of ass kicking that you can take and still keep going. And anybody that's had a full-time job, any American that has been around adult Americans knows how brutal they are. And so that is a roundabout way of answering how we respond to the current undergrad. It's ever evolving. You know, we got new people, there's new girls, right? Which is what's most important. And obviously the guys are important too, right? Guys are important, but fine girls are a little bit more important, a lot more important. So um, it's ever evolving because, right, sometimes girls even drop out of gjohns.com if they get what they want, if they get their views or they get their attention, or one girl got a marriage proposal from gjohns.com, right? Her fiance, her boyfriend saw her on gjohns.com, and then all of a sudden she's engaged. And you know what? You can call it coincidence, but why are coincidences always happening on behalf of the cleanest people? And so, that's a real concept. And yeah, people get what they need. Sometimes they leave, sometimes they stay. Now, people are welcome to come back in and out of gjohns.com, right? But we're gonna keep grinding every day. And so that's a great question. Andrew Carr, the current state of the undergrad. And then ETN says, what's with the vibrance? Okay, yeah. Mr. Francis G. Johnson, ETN, good to meet you. iPod says solid live. Okay, hold on. We got to scroll, guys. Hold on. Okay, hold on, guys. Sometimes the scrolling is, hold on one sec. The scrolling, iPod, Vibrance, ETN, iPod says solid. Yeah. James Minnow says 320. You got to catch some G John. That's funny. James Minnow, that's funny. Jessica Morris says it's, yeah, that's real. Jessica Morris. Hey, add us on Instagram, Jessica Morris, and then let us know that it's you. Okay. And hopefully send an endorsement or a cameo. And then AS says, see something. That's funny. AS, we know what AS knows what time it is. And then iPod says, how about annual G Junks for greatest men? Well, hey, iPod, we always talk about men, right? We're always talking about guys, right? Whether it's LeBron, right? Or Jesus Christ, right? If you talk about great men in history, John F. Kennedy, Malcolm X, we talk about them all the time. And so that's what we do. We deal with American males, and obviously now we obviously hope that there's more girls here than, right. We're always trying to get more American females here, but especially the fine ones. So, but yeah, we talk about guys all the time, bro. So iPod, and then Winter Mute says, yo, the aliens have landed just outside Area 51. There's several live feeds to go to prevent. Good. Winter Mute. And David Kraft says, what's the meaning of American Express? You're looking at him, bro. You're looking at him. David Crabb, you are looking at the American Express. Okay. We're migrant workers here at gjohns.com, and we go around the damn planet and we work. So you're looking at it, bro. That's what it is. Great question. David Crabb and Nicole Schmidt says all live. Yeah. Winter Mute says see above. Winter Mute says, Wild B Wildin', that's funny. Turn on CNS says Winter Mute. Wild B says been live for a while now. G, you really helped elucidate the game to a lot of people. Some dudes run similar services. Try to your yeah, that's real. Wild B, shout out to Cole Schmidt on behalf of the July Squadron. You know about the squad. Oh, iPod's in a squadron. Okay. And so see above, Winter Mute and Justin Charnel and Yang Itty says, how was your day? Standard, bro. Grind, man. James Minnow says, why are coincidences always happen to the cleanest people? James Minnow, you know what time it is. James Minnow knows what time it is on YouTube. Ready? Let's go to Philip Arlinghouse. He says, you should look into synchronicities. Gee, it'll explain the presence of coincidence. Yeah, it's true. Coincidences, all we know is that they're happening to us a lot. And so it's a heck of a situation to be a part of every damn time in the public. So, yeah, Synchronicities. Philip Arlinghouse. Winter Mute, says G. Johns. Yeah. Atomic CC. You always talking about guys. Well, bro, whatever you think. Yeah, Atomic CC. Is that what you think, bro? You guys look what Atomic CC wrote on YouTube if you're out here. And then David Kraft says, chill. Just starting else says, how much do you charge for an hour phone call? Let's see. We would do an hour phone call for Justin Charnel. 180, bro. We'll do that for 180 US dollars, 180 US dollars. Justin Charnel on YouTube. Ready? MZ says, G, you are you. David Kraft says, where did you migrate from? Bro, we leave the United States, David Kraft. We leave the United States to work, and we work all across it, right? New York to Miami, Vegas to Portland, right? So MC says, we did it, guys. And then Philip Arlinghouse says, that's questionable. Atomic. LeBron James, yeah. AS says Brett Favre. He threw Brett Favre in the conversation with LeBron and Jesus Christ. He threw Brett Favre in there, bro. That's funny. And then just Charnel says, fair enough. And then $45, 15 minutes says iPod. James Middle says 3:30 morning. Sleep's got to come. Can't grind if you don't. Yeah. Anthony Potenza, we know him. We're friends with him on Facebook. He says, hey, G, what do you think about Yang acquisitions? We'll have to check, bro. We might have to Google that, Anthony Potenza. Atomic CC. Have you ever been to Boca Raton? Too far north, man. We went to Miami and Fort Lauderdale. So that's Atomic CC. All right, Atomic CC. And then Leo Frankie Mosif. We're back on we're back on Instagram. So let's see here, Anthony Potenza. Wait. Oh, iPod. That's a good question, man. Leo Frankie Mosif called himself top 10. Okay. Seymour Sano says, let scroll happen. Okay. Ben Blocksman says, I may have an instrumental I can match it. Good, Ben Blocksman. And then Ashley says, gee, let's get Ashley. Ashley, hey, come into this live. What if we had Ashley here too on YouTube too? Ashley, yeah. Technicolor Dream. So it's Dreamcoat. This is Terrence McDonald. And it says, wherever you can too. If you follow, you peep me on the Harvard. If you followed, you peep me on the Harvard. Oh, so you're still in college. Okay. All right. Leo Frankie Mosif. Yeah. Give them 30. MacDo. Jet Diamond says, well done. MacDo says, rarity. Teflon says, is that the mid-019 mixtape? Yes. Where can we purchase? Chili Ankles, you can purchase it, right? G Johnson Gmail, G Johnson Gmail, PayPal, or Venmo, F Garrett-Johnson. And that's Venmo, F Garrett-Johnson, and Chili Ankles is here. And then Leo Frankie Moses says females don't need to see the credentials once they hear Harvard. They're captive. That's funny. Leo Frankie Mosif is feeling himself, bro. Hopefully he's still here. And then Ashley says she needs the 019 soundtrack ASAP. Yeah, Ashley, you know what, bro? A lot of people do. Now, obviously, guys, me and Ashley, we recruit Ashley every day, bro. We recruit Ashley every damn day, bro. That's Ashley from Chicago. Ashley is fine, bro. Yeah. So, hey, let's go to Ben Blocksman says a per-person mixtape. Am I able to get a physical version? You'd have to get you're in Canada, Ben Blocksman. Man, that's a lot of shipping and handling, man. Ben Blocksman. But Teflon Musk says throughout the life, everyone has the option to be a spectator or an actor. Better to watch it. Hey, Teflon Musk, good point. Teflon Musk, good point, man. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Michael Owen from Jim Hoagland. And then Ashley says, hi, Jess. And then guys, check Jess. She's got frame. Does she really? Hey, G Johns. HB, Ashley's legs. Jess Sebs, is that a female? And does Ashley know her? Ashley, I get Jess Sebs on video. She says, she knew she would find you here. That's funny. Ben Blocksman says you should make a video behind the scenes of one of the tracks for the mixtape. And then Phil Woods is here. And that's Ben Blocksman. Jim Hoagland is here. Teflon says He's here. Jessup says lock it. Shout out Buster. Teflon says sometimes people run up breathing hard and asking, yeah, Teflon Musk, you know what time it is. And we got more people on YouTube than Instagram. Okay, so YouTube might be the new. We might have to start doing YouTube, bro. If more people are gonna come to it, man. And then let's go to Dan Gleason, Albany, New York. You're with Dan Gleason, Pepe JPG, and then Pepe JPG says Zoomers, and then Justin Charnel says, "What are your parameters?" Okay. For what, bro? Justin Charnel. Anthony Potenza says Pepe or Zoomer gang is based out of Buffalo, New York. A Zoomer, guys, is that a term? What kind of term is that? What is a Zoomer? Ready? Buffalo, New York. iPod says, has Super Handles gone to the bar yet? 16. Yeah, bro. Super Handles never goes to the bar, bro. We're pissed, bro. We are pissed, bro. Let him know. Hey, let Super Handles know that we're pissed, bro, that he won't go to the bar, bro. That's funny. That's iPod and ETN, and then Atomic CC. You guys, it's a doctrine. Be careful. It's a doctrine. Damo Spencer says, hey, G, with Anthony Potenza having 2 minutes. Yeah, Damo Spencer, we know you. Okay. Hey, Damo Spencer. David Crab says, yes. Still figuring that out. Says, hey, Atomic CC. Cyber Cliff says, LOL. Pepe says, what female actress has the most devastating lower half? Is it J-Lo or what? Is it Pepe? That's a good question. Philip Arlinghouse says, Harvard man just might be looking for the fair weather if he leaves. Coincidence? Far out, Philip Arlinghouse. Quinn Scriven. Philip Arlinghouse, Quinn Scriven. Whole new crowd here. 2 all pro. Yeah, get on that. Yeah. Quinn Scriven, Atomic CC. Damo Spencer says phone going is still there. Okay. All right, man. Anthony Potenza. Noah Gerwitz says it's been my first. Okay, man. All right. And then that's funny. Okay. All right, guys, let's get on to Instagram. There's still some people on Instagram. Hey, let's get it going. Ashley says we need a ringing endorsement. Jess Ebbs from Ashley. Oh, yeah. Jess Ebbs said, okay, Jess Ebbs, we're going to look at you. Especially if you're a girl, we're going to check out your face and body. So, and if you know Ashley, then maybe you guys can do one together. So, Taborowitz says notification game. Buster Douglas says G Stripes. Waverly, Cousin Lit Magno with Jim Waverly says, hey Jim, shout out to Waverly. And then Cousin Lit Mag says Blue Coastal League, yeah. And then Waverly's here. Riley, my cousin is here. Riley Robertson. My cousin is here, guys. And so that's my cousin, Riley Robertson. He's here in Texas. So let's get it going to Teflon Musk says American Express. Yeah. Waverly says, how do you have trouble talking? Waverly, are you a girl or a guy? And who said we had trouble, bro? Waverly, are you a girl or a guy? And who said we had trouble? Yeah. Ready, Leo Frankie Mosif is here. Okay. And then Ashley is here. She says Zake is taken. Like, that's funny. Zake is here. Oh, Sydney Fabraga says yeah. Thank you, Sydney Fabraga. Okay. Thank you for that. That's a good compliment, guys. And we got 20 people on the YouTube and then 9 on the Instagram. And then if you count me, that's a lot of that. We got ourselves a group, bro. That's a heck of a group, guys. Anthony Potenza's here. Gen Z. Zoomers. Okay, Anthony Potenza. Thank you for that. Okay, Anthony Potenza. And then Philip Arlinghouse says differences between Oregonian. We're gonna have to check. Philip Arlinghouse. We'll have to check that. Okay. And then yeah, Winter Mute says, whoa, aliens want us to. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. And then Buster Douglas is here. Ashley's here. Sydney says, hi, Waverly. She says, you guys know each other, huh? And then are you guys 21 by chance? Or let me know if you're 21. Okay. And then Zacchaeus Famous says Buster Douglas. And then William Donlow says Saul Alive. Sydney Fabrega says G. Johns. Teflon says Sup, Sydney Waverly. Zacchaeus touring soon. Yeah. Teflon Musk. Sydney Fabrega says what's up. Taborowitz says shout out to Teflon. Sydney Fabrega says how's marathon training? To Waverly. LOL, forgot about that. She says ha ha. Sydney Fabrega. Leo Frankie Moses says looking to surpass ZK and Cloud within the under. That's funny. Yeah, Leo Frankie Moses goes hard, bro. He sends cameos, man. And so that's how it goes. And here we go, man. We put me on Donald Spencer. Okay, Anthony Potenza, it's possible, man. And then Justin Charnel says what should I start with? You need to pick one. Justin Charnel, pick one, man. We'll send it over. And then Air Conditioning says AS, Noah Gurwitz, Winter Mute, Atomic. How do you address the issue of income inequality? This is a funny question, but we're going to get to it. So dude's name is HOBO, Juice. And he says, how do we address the issue of income inequality in America? We got to have more entrepreneurs, guys. We got to have people starting their own business, which leads us into our next point. We need everybody starting their own website. Everybody here. Okay, there's over 25 of us here. And we need everyone starting their website. Everyone starting their own business. Okay, and it's easiest to start on Instagram. Okay, you start on Instagram. And then you get your website going, and then you go live the same way that we do. You upsell just as frequently as we do. And so we need more entrepreneurs. And then Anthony Potenza says, Noah Gurwitz agreed. Damo's videos are fire. Okay. Waverly says, how's pumpkin carving? Leo Frankie Mosif, yeah, he's here. And then Waverly says, how's pumpkin carving? Okay. And then Sydney Fabrega is here. Waverly says, it was too thick to carve, says Sydney. Okay. Met LG through gjohns.com. Good. Yeah, people meet here at gjohns.com. And that's a real thing. So that's Ashley. And then Buster Douglas says, is G talking about Zach K? Maybe. And then Sydney Fabrega says, okay, Waverly. Deep CRP. And then CC misses you, says Ashley. Ashley says Deep, CC misses you. Okay. Waverly's here. Will Rye says, G Johnson, notice me. Will Rye. Okay. We notice you. And then William Donlow says, Johns. Deep CRP says, Ashley, what up? Miss you says, Deep CRP. Teflon Musk says, Deep CRP. Buster Douglas says, Deep Bussa. Deep Bussa. Mrs. Bussa Bus. Okay. Yeah. That's funny. Deep Busta Bus. Misses you. Deep CRP. Buster Douglas into Deep CRP says almost done with it. Maybe. Okay. All right. Deep CRP. And then Ashley is here. Waverly. Riley says MLK. Also sub Buster. Online Assault says, Yo, G, great job on the upsells. Yeah, we do that. Bye, Johns. Love you forever, says Waverly. Deep CRP says PTO almost done. August will return. Deep CRP says make an old website. Francis, yes. And then Teflon says Waverly here to promote the. Okay, we got Teflon promoting his own page, and rightfully so. Do it, man. And so let's get it going. And we got Anthony Potenza, Atomic CC. Philip Arlinghouse. Justin Charnel says, have my own website that's made for it. Oh, yeah. Justin Charnel, yeah. Studio A recording. Okay. Anthony Potenza. G knows that from the, yep. Anthony Potenza, you're right. Quinn Scrim says, everyone is an entrepreneur, even female. Okay. All right. Noah Gurwitz says, G got any controversial? Well, they're just basic to us, bro. Noah Gurwitz. And then Winter Mute says, they ask who lives at the bottom of the sea, absorbent, yellow, and fun. Yeah, Dave Christ says, you ever get concerned about the content of the. Well, of course we're concerned, bro, in a good way. In a good way, David Crabb. So concern in a good way. Yeah. And that's David Crabb on YouTube. So Let's get back to Instagram. There's a lot of comments today, man. So we got let's see, Ashley, and then we got Teflon says, "Oh yeah, Teflon Taborowitz is here. He made a ringing endorsement yesterday. He's yeah, that's a good ass endorsement. Thank you, bro. Young Zimbabwe says watching this on. That's funny, Young Zimbabwe. That's so funny. Teflon Must is aggressive. Ashley says pain. Buster Douglas says Zimbabwe teaser. Direct quote the Vietnamese are okay. Leo Frankie Mosif. Riley, my cousin says, how you doing, G? Grinding, bro. My cousin. And then Young Zimbabwe says, Ashley, you're so hot. And then Creedence, right? Okay, all right. And let's see here. Speaking of hot, our phone is hot, bro. And then Ashley says, Jim, you're so hot. And then Riley says, yes, sir. Quinn Scrimm says on Instagram Live here, just came from YouTube Dimensions. Quinn, good to see you. Okay. From Ashley. Ashley says, likewise. All right. Quinn Scrimm says, likewise, which G would be here on Instagram. YouTube has numbers, though. Yeah, man. So Alexander FTTO's seen it live. AG had to remove you from our group chat because the other participants, because they understand. That's all good, bro. Alexander FTTO. Leo Frankie Mosif says, and you can too. Taborowitz says same thing happened as Alexander. Okay. Guys, let's hold on. We got give us a sec to scroll. David Crabb. Leo Morrow says got dual streams on 2 phones. That's funny, on 2 phones. Fleetwood Mac from AS. Leo Morrow. Winter Mute says, oh, sure, Mr. C. Clean Restaurant. Pepe JPG says, been working on my new side hustle doing the city. Yeah, good. Quinn Scriven says, G. John celebrities a lot. Yeah. And then Anthony Potenza, you can too, says Philip Arlinghouse, bring it around town, Winter Mute. And Anthony Potenza says, envision the world adopting the curricula or keep it to the squadrons. Yeah, hopefully it becomes universal. And Anthony Potenza, you know, stereotypes, they need to evolve, man. And if the curriculum became so unilateral and so ubiquitous that everybody knew it, then yeah, and that's a realistic possibility, man. So yeah, Anthony Potenza for sure, man. And then do you play clarinet? Says Winter Mute. What up, G? Says Steve Allen. Johnson, you okay? Winter Mute, and then we got some of the names are too rough to say, guys. Yeah, Online Assault says always upsell. And then Leo Frankie Mosif just sent a request. We're going to see if he's still here. So we're going to get Leo Frankie Mosif. If he's still here, we're going to get him on Instagram. So is he here? Let's see. Okay.
Hey.
All right. Leo Frankie Mosif, man. Bro, tell everyone where you're from and what you do on a weekly basis.
All right. My name's Leo Frankie Mosif. Coming live.
That's real.
Johns.com.
And
out of Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. And then
you peep the drip. You peep the Red Sox winning 19-3 over the Yankees. That's what we do out here. You know that,
bro. 19-3. That's running up the score.
Bro, you know how we do. Hold on. Let me show off a little bit of drip here. Okay.
Oh, let them know.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Let them know, bro. That's real.
Listen,
and
we put in work at Harvard.
Yeah, bro. And then, bro. How do girls react when they find out that you go to Harvard?
Bro, put it this way. I'm international.
Okay.
Let's just put it that way. I am international. You know, and you don't even need the credentials. You don't even need to pull out the photo ID or nothing, man. You drop the Harvard, they hear the vernacular.
Okay.
They hear the vernacular, they hear the vocabulary, and they're captivated.
Dang. Bro, it goes down. That is serious, man.
Bro, You know, listen, it's not anything to be braggadocious about. I don't mean to be on G Johns on the live stream, you know, letting my ego shine a little bit. But sometimes you just gotta be proud of yourself,
bro. That's real.
You know, sometimes, you know, you gotta recognize your own game. You know, that's just where we're at. And man, you know, things are good. You know, you definitely got me thinking about, you know, visiting, taking a trip out to Oregon one of these days. You know, I see what's going on out there. I peep the surveillance and I respect it.
Oh yeah, that's real, man. Damn. Do you need to give any shout outs before we get going, bro?
Listen, I don't really have much for shout outs besides for gjohns.com for Garrett, GARRTT.
Hey.
You know, I did say I would like to surpass Zach A in clout among the undergrad. That is a fact. Listen, I don't know if I'd be feeling Teflon Musk, you know, promoting his stuff in the chat. I think that should be exclusive, but, you know, my opinion doesn't matter.
Well, people can promote. People promote, bro.
Bro, you know, I'm on private, but feel free to follow me.
Yeah.
Keep the drip, bro. You can keep the drip. You can see how I live on the East Coast.
That's that East Coast.
Massachusetts. I mean, you know, we keep it light around here. We try not to let that ego flare up. Mike Tyson can't be walking around like he's still Mike Tyson, man. He'd be a killer.
Oh, hey, good point.
So listen, man, we try to keep it chill. We try to keep that heat. We try to stay humble around here. Other than that, bro, I peep what you got going on. Makes me want to kind of, you know, catch the wave, get on the same wavelength. I see it.
That's real.
You know?
That's real.
And I'm curious to when I have a question, what my top question for you would be, do people recognize you in public and comment on G Johns? Do people try to take game in public? You know, like, do you get approached in public?
Yeah. So the people that are a part of the undergrad in Portland, kind of, we've addressed it before, but they walk up and they say, "What's up, man?" And so that's basic. That's natural to walk up to someone and say, "What's up?" Like, it's still how do you say it? It's still humane, right?
Right.
It would be the people that it would be the onlookers that are the other type of people that run up, right, in broad daylight. And but the people that are a part of gjohns.com, they say what's up, and then we keep it moving. And so you know, it happens every once in a while. And sometimes one dude came up during a live. We were going live and at my cousin's graduation, and said what's up to him, and he said what's up, and then everyone keeps it moving. So yeah, great question, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro. And you know, also, how do you handle the responsibility of being such an influence to so many people? I see you got 10,000 followers at this point, and I see the people in the live on a nightly basis. You know, that's tremendous. You're an influencer, to say the least. And
well,
I'm just wondering,
it's fun. So it's if it's fun and everybody here is having fun, and so that makes it easy. And so you know, if you're doing something for recreation and amusement, then it's actually very easy. So yeah, those are some real ass questions, man. Thanks.
All right, bro. So, hey, listen, I appreciate you putting me on the live. It actually means a lot to me.
Yeah.
I've been following along for the last couple of years.
Oh yeah.
Last couple of years, I think I got put on by Wagner. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But you know, ever since then, I've kind of chipped. I've gone on, and you know, I don't really follow Wagner anymore. I don't think I got a follow button on his page. So, you know, John stuck around, and
bro, he's funny.
Bro, listen. I follow 300 people, man. You know, I'm very exclusive on the content that I take in.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really, you know, follow you know, any negativity. I don't follow things that aren't, you know, I'm very selective with who I follow. So
right. Yeah, man.
You, John.
Yeah, those guys are funny though, bro. Those guys are funny, but
listen, You know, listen, I try to take in positivity, man. I try to, fill my life with things that influence me, that push me in the right direction.
That's real. That's real.
What you got going on over at gjohns.com, the curricula, it's straight to the point. It's short. It's sweet.
Yeah.
It's simple, and the purchases I've made of the curricula, just looking at that and seeing what you got going on, man. You can influence, bro. You have the potential to influence a whole generation.
Oh yeah,
right?
It's happening. Yeah,
bro. I see it, and I see that you have a degree in science, in some sort of science. I'm not too sure, but bro, I almost wonder like how many psychology courses you've been taking over there at in school, and you definitely have that game on. You're very aware.
Oh yeah,
you're very aware of your surroundings, and it's admirable, bro. I'm gonna be straight up. It's admirable for someone to be that cognitive and to pay that much attention to human behavior.
That's real.
It's admirable, bro. So.
And listen, so we got to get you started on your website, bro.
Listen, I try to keep it on the low, bro. Like I said, I got that tiger in me. And if I start feeling myself a little bit too much, who knows? I might fly off the handle, bro. So I try to keep. I lurk in the shadows. I let my results show, on the playing field. I don't.
Yeah.
Bro, it's just a formula. We've done it. I respect the guys that can do it on a major scale like yourself, and really, really benefit off of that. But for me, you know what I mean? I like to try to keep myself, contained. I start getting too big, and then I start thinking I'm 5 steps ahead of where I really should be. And I could get an audience going, bro. Like, I could. I used to be a content creator myself. 5-10 years ago, we would average about 15,000 views per YouTube video. But like I said, that content has been since removed from the internet. And it's just, we try to stay within character, And I can tell you, being your genuine self when you're making your videos. I see you.
Oh yeah.
You've been doing this since 2014, like you said.
Yeah.
And you can catch G John's throwbacks from 5 years ago and witness the maturation in the process.
Yeah, man. Well, shoot, bro. Hey, thanks for the monologue, bro. We'll get you on the next one, man.
Hey, bro, don't worry about it. I'm just happy to be here. All right.
All right. We'll talk to you later, Leo Frankie Mosif, man. Thanks a lot. Okay, peace. Leo Frankie Mosif going hammer. Okay, guys, you guys know him. He makes lots of cameos on gjohns.com. And then we got Jeff McFarland here. Winter Mute, Super Candles. And then Brand Lizzle says, how clean? Anyone said, oh, okay, Winter Mute. And then what else we got? Eminem Vivo says, first live, been fortunate enough to be a big fan. Okay, live Eminem Vivo. Winter Mute says, oh, okay. Super Count Steve Allen says, yo, Johns, you expecting to have the most. Bro, we just did Steve Allen. We just did 019, man. We just did 019, bro. So, hey, that's how it goes. We'll get that going later, but we will get it going. We will get it going. So. Philip Arlinghouse says hit the HD in the lower right, which means he knows what time it is. Okay, and then let's get Synth Waiver. Guys, Synth Waiver's coming in. And you guys know Synth Waiver, right, bro? Okay, we got Synth Waiver from Canada. What are you doing, bro?
I'm just chilling in my bed.
Okay, all right. And then real quick, man, talk about Canadian upsell representatives, which is what you guys are getting after up there.
I mean, I don't really own it, but it's going.
It's going, okay. And then
it's going up.
Yeah, and then before we get started, let everyone know who you know in real life that's also in the undergrad.
Quinn's Griffin.
Quinn Scriven, and do you know the other guys too?
Yeah, Ben Cowan. I don't know if he's in the undergrad, but like, are you meaning like the guys that I know in real life, or like the guys that I know in the undergrad?
The guys you know in real life. Is it just Quinn Scriven?
It's not just him. It's also his boys, like Cowan and
okay.
And
all right, good deal. And then is there anything you need to say to the 23 people on YouTube by chance?
Well, it's an honor to be in the undergrad. It's an honor.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Yeah, people.
Since March, ever since, like, before March, I was a no-brainer. I was literally like, just, an average grade 9 with like limited amount of like popularity.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're like popular or not, but the key is staying well.
Yeah, hey, that's real. Well, shoot, man. Hey, shout out some people in the undergrad before we get going, man.
Well, shout out to Teflon.
Oh, Teflon, yeah, he goes hard. Yeah.
Quinn, obviously.
And then Quinn. Okay. Well, good deal, man. Well, shoot. Thanks for coming to the live, man.
All right. How about I just sing a line live here on YouTube and Insta?
Oh, so let's get it. Okay, yeah. Let's get it on YouTube too. Ready? Go ahead.
All ready for this?
Yeah.
Go to tjohns.com.
Oh. Okay, bro. Hey, man, you know what? Hey, thanks for coming, bro. That was vocals, bro.
No problem.
All right, we'll see you later, man.
See ya.
All right, peace. You guys, that was Synthwaver. And Synthwaver has put the team on his back multiple times here at gjohns.com. And he has some of the most range on his vocals that we've ever seen. And so you talk about a weapon. That's something to have in your arsenal. A dude that can go a cappella like that without remorse. So that's Synthwaver, and he's from Canada. That's a Canada dude, right? And so SS Lake is here. Matt Hampton is here. Matt Weinstein is here. And let's see here. Miami Bryce says, this man Mike can milk it. Okay, how do you Miami Bryce, good to meet you, man. That's a heck of an opinion. And then Mateo Rule is here. And then Damo Spencer says, what's crowded to go live? Levels of cloud relevance, or is it open? Well, Damo Spencer, it would be anybody that contributes on a regular basis, whether you're making cameos or endorsements. So that's the quickest way to do it, right? Just so that we know you, because we got to trust you, right? If we're going live with you, there's got to be an element of trust, and you build that by sending in the cameos and endorsing gjohns.com, and then obviously participating with people inside of the undergrad. And so standard operation. And then sexy Steve Buscemi is here, says, okay. Total Recreation says Steve Buscemi. And Steve Buscemi into Teflon Musk. Okay, a shout out to Teflon Musk. And then Lickety Splits here. Quinn Scriven is here. Jim Hoagland's here. Donald Spencer. And Taborowitz is same thing. Okay. And so same thing happened to me, says Taborowitz. And then Always Upsell says Online Assault. And then Damo Spencer. See, we gotta know Damo Spencer a little bit better. Whether he's sending in cameos or however he does it. But Damo Spencer, we'll get you going. We need everyone contributing, right? And consistently, right? And then then we'll get you going on a live. So and then we got Mateo Rule. And who else do we have, man? We got people on YouTube, says you. So Johnson fan and Eminem Vivo. Domo Spencer says definitely more instrumental endorsements coming. Okay, Domo Spencer. And then Jeff McFarland is here. Winter Mute says, okay. We got PK or OSRS. Yeah, trust me. Super Candle says he's John Hildebrand. That's funny. So, Winter Mute says, I bet he had, but Team John says, okay. All right. And then Guitar, and then Matt Graham is here. And we got 22 people on YouTube. That's strong, man. That's strong. So Super Candle says, okay, gjohns.com, because you know it's on Super Candles. Yep. Matt Graham, yep. Philip Arlinghouse, endorsement. PK Max Davenport is here. We know Max Davenport. Winter Mute. And then PK OSRS. PK is here. Hey, vocals says K. And then let's see here. That might, bro. Ketchup John says spicy. Much respect for Synth Weber. Okay, we need to see. Okay, Super Candle says shot him out. That's Super Candles. Super Candles. Okay. Winter Mute says, yeah. Winter Mute. Okay. The Overgrad. And AS. Shout out to Leo Frankie Mosiv. Yeah, yeah. And then who's this? That name, Brandizzle. Okay. Matthew Duran says, which brings us to our next point. And then Eminem Vivo says, is there any other inspiration you get on? Well, bro, in Eminem Vivo, man, as far as inspiration goes, every day living in the American public, man. It's like being in a circus, half jungle. It's like a circus transposed onto a jungle. So it's very easy to get surveillance because we're in the USA a lot. And so it's easy to get surveillance, man. And that's the case. So we're going to get going here. Jack Zubia says Animal Kingdom. Johnson says, are you a fan of Lemon? Maybe. Lemon Gamer. And then Thick and Chunky Show says still alive. The regular job's working with me today, bro. Oh, Thick Corey Styles is here. Kay says opinion on women. Yes. Minnie. Yeah. Dexter Allen says, would you say the majority of American undergrads are living in a false dimension? If maybe a real dimension, bro. So Dexter Allen, real dimension. Johnson says, Lemon Gamer. Lemon Gamer says, okay. Philip Arlinghouse says opinions on integration, man and machine. Yeah, Philip Arlinghouse, it's happening right now. It's happening, and it'll happen by 2029. So it'll happen, man. And it'll be inside of our brains, and we'll think it's normal. So, but that's called singularity. So, guys, thanks for coming to the live. We'll get the last feedback. Says K.G. Johnson, do you agree with TBT? Eminem Vivo says Candle been living, think about going to America in Canada. Surveillance footage. Yeah, that's true. That's true. PK says appreciate it, G. And so, guys, appreciate you guys coming. Thank you for the feedback, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming to the live. It really cracked. Okay. Let's get it going.